Right, shall we get to it? Oh wait, sorry, one second, my phone's ringing. Hello, alright Andy, how's it going mate? Aye, how's your dad? Decent. Where are you? Doing the Crown? Ah, maybe come down, swing down later mate. Aye, good performance today anyway. Aye, see you later Andy, take it easy. Bye. Andy Dallas. Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious! Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back with another brand new video. Today's video we are going to be discussing the Rangers versus St Mirren match, and boy is there a lot to actually talk about. Before we get there though, if you haven't done so already, make sure to be hitting that subscribe button, help us on our way towards 55k. Andy's doing his part, so if you've not done yours already, make sure to be doing so. And yeah, let's just dive into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Rangers 4, St Mirren 0. Now that was the final score, but as always in football, the scoreline doesn't always tell the full story in the game. Rangers actually received 4 penalties in the game. Should have been 5. Absolutely raging. Horrific officiating that Morelos got took out in the box and we didn't get a penalty. Standard. But let's just move on, shall we? Anyway, the first goal of the game comes from a penalty kick. Now, the way we actually started the match, it wasn't necessarily the best. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting. Home tie versus St Mirren, playing 2 up top. I thought we'd just be gun-ho, really going after them. Wasn't it quite like that? Wasn't as sharp as like the Kilmarnock game or even the Cow and Beef game. But we ended up getting our breakthrough in the earlier in the first half from Captain Tavernier, who received a penalty after Jermaine Defoe was tripped inside the box. This one definitely was a penalty kick. Jermaine Defoe uses his quick feet, very clever on the ball, just sort of flips it from left to right. The St Mirren defender's very clumsy, ends up taking him out. Clear penalty, referee sees it, gives it, and Tavernier, who at that point reached 10 goals in the season and obviously had the perfect penalty record at the Glasgow Rangers, which is a great achievement to have the goals, not the undefeated streak on penalties, because obviously 10 goals for a right back is absolutely incredible, and we're not even done yet. So who actually knows how many goals that Tavernier will finish on? That could be a fun and interesting question. If you want to get involved in that, let me know your thoughts. How many do you think Captain Tavernier will finish on this season? I'll go for 15 because I like the number 5. And after we scored the first goal, I've got to be honest with you, I was expecting us once again to just go after them, because before that, St Mirren's game plan was pretty much like everyone's when they come to Ibrox: sit deep, 2 banks of 4, hit long balls up. That was what they were trying to do. But when we went ahead, it sort of forced them into the game, and for a couple of, like, about another 10-15 minutes, they were actually pretty solid on the ball, moving things on, but then we ended up getting another penalty kick. Now this one, again, Jermaine Defoe using his clever movement. At first, when I saw it the first time, I thought, clear penalty. Referees gave it. Brilliant. Andy's having a game here. He saw it. And then I saw the replay and you can kind of see that there is no contact. Defoe actually falls but then gets straight back up and it's almost like he's trying to play on. So I don't think even he thought it was a penalty. But the referee gives it. You're chasing for a title. You're not going to say, no, I don't want it. Tavernier ends up grabbing the ball, stepping up, and for the first time in his Rangers career outside of penalty shootouts, he misses by hitting the left side post, which was a bit of a kick in the gonads, got to be honest with you. And that kind of summed up the first half. There was a lot of huffing and puffing, but we were just missing that lacking quality to grab the second goal and really kill off the game. So it went to the second half period now, and you start thinking to yourself, is this going to be one of these games? Is it going to be a frustrating tie? But no, we got another penalty. The third one. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a bit lost here. I don't remember the exact time or the exact minute that we got it. I'll just ask the gaffer. Gaffer, what was it?
55.
Ah, that's right, 55th minute. Now I get you. Anyway, we get the penalty kick for a handball by a St Mirren player. Now, he is outside the box. This one, once again, isn't a penalty kick. The referee doesn't give a penalty kick. He gives a free kick, but the linesman calls him over and sort of tells him, nah, he's inside the box. So the referee gets overruled by his linesman, or agrees with his linesman, I should say, sorry, and gives the penalty kick. Now you're thinking to yourself, now Tavernier's missed for the first time. Is he going to sort of shy away and say to himself, right, Kenway, I've missed now, let's pass the buck? But no, it shows his mental toughness. He steps up and he buries it into the back of net to finish the tie. I'm very impressed with Tavernier, because it could have been easy. We've got other good spot kick takers just to say, nah, I've just missed, I didn't want another one, qu'est-ce que c'est? Did I just speak French? Now, before we go any further and continue to break down the goals, I want to talk about a substitution that I believe actually changed the game for the better. And I know you might look at it from the outside in, you look at it 4-0 to Rangers at home. St Mirren, Rangers had 25 shots, 11 on target. St Mirren had 5 shots, 0 on target. You think it's just been a steamroll, but it wasn't really that kind of game. And I think the substitution that really changed the entire game was bringing Ryan Jack on the field. I thought he controlled the midfield and got us going forward a lot quicker in that second half, and chance after chance came from, I believe, Ryan Jack coming on the field. And we did create chance after chance, and that's when you've got to tip your hat and give a lot of respect to the St Mirren goalkeeper. He made 3 or 4 point blank saves from Alfredo Morelos out on the right hand side, one with Jermaine Defoe, who I thought had a very, very good game today, looking a lot more sharper. He's not quite 100%, you can see that with a couple of the snatched chances, but his movement's brilliant, the way he brings the ball down, and we'll speak about his ability on the ball in just a second. But the goalkeeper saved point blank from Jermaine Defoe as well, so if it wasn't for the St Mirren goalkeeper having the game he did, it could have been 7, 8, 9, but the goalie was strong and made a lot of saves. But there was nothing the man could do around about the 80th minute where we received our 4th penalty kick. Now this one was actually a penalty, a lot like the first one, clumsy challenge inside the box. This one I don't think you're going to argue with. I know if you're quiet enough right now, you can hear people making conspiracy videos on YouTube. I can hear it, you can hear it. But this one, clear penalty kick, and Tavernier actually passes the ball over to Jermaine Defoe, and I actually quite like that because it gives Jermaine Defoe confidence. It gets his first goal at Ibrox, and he took the penalty absolutely brilliantly as well. It was great to see. His performance certainly deserved that goal, in my personal opinion anyway. And in less than 60 seconds later, we finished the game off with our last goal of the game, and it was by far the best, obviously. It was a counter-attack started by Ryan Kent, who passed it to Defoe, who ran from the halfway line, charging at the defenders. Now he's staring right at them, and they're sort of backtracking. And then Ryan Kent's coming just like a thunderbolt, like flash. Barry Allen out wide. He just goes streaming past, and Jermaine Defoe does a no-look pass, doesn't look at Kent, it doesn't even look as if he knows he's there, but it's this beautifully weighted pass inside the box, and Ryan Kent takes it first time and dinks it over the goalkeeper. Pure class. So that's a goal and assist for Jermaine Defoe, who had a very good game. But believe it or not, Ryan Kent was the man of the match once again. I know I seem to say that a lot, but I thought he was absolutely unplayable today. Yes, he only scored 1 goal, but his overall threat every single time he got the ball, just absolutely incredible player. And he's so fun to watch. Skill moves here and there, it gets the crowd up, you can hear it every time he touches the ball. He hit the bar with one opportunity where he cut inside. He had a couple of good saves by the goalkeeper, who again had a very good game, and a couple of shots blocked. Hell, Kent could have finished off with a hat-trick. And that kind of leads me to a little question I want to ask you, right? So that's the goals, that's the game all broke down. But if you think about it, when Tavernier passed the penalty on to Jermaine Defoe, do you think he should have took it and ended up with his hat-trick, or did you think he'd done the right thing passing over to Jermaine Defoe to get his confidence up and get him amongst the goals? I think it's a very interesting question. Me personally, I didn't like my penalty takers taking more than one in a game, because I think it plays with their head. That showed with Tavernier miss, but when a hat-trick opportunity is there, I think you've got to go for it. But that is it for my fan recap of the game. I am all done and dusted in this part of the video. All that's left is for you guys to get involved in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts and opinions on it. That is why the channel exists. What did you think of the match? What did you think of 2 up top? Who really stood out to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, before we jump over and read out the people's opinion from Twitter, I just want to address something very quickly. I've had a lot of jokes about Dallas. Do I think he's honestly biased? Of course I don't. He's just a referee, you know what I mean? One of them, it wasn't even him who gave the penalty, it was the linesman. I just don't think he's necessarily that good, or he just had an off game. There was a hell of a lot of challenges from St Mirren, like lunges and that he didn't blow for. There was a lot of stuff that went back and forth. I mean, Morelos got fouled about 3 or 4 times. He fouled once and got a yellow card. There was a lot of question marks. Do I think he's biased? No. And I just wanted to address that really quickly. But anyway, it is time to jump to the people's opinion, and I can't wait to see this. Okay, so it's got, when I'm currently reading out this video, it's got 448 votes and still over 35 minutes remaining. Thank you so much, that's incredible support. 1% votes for other, 10% votes for Jermaine Defoe, 34% votes for the official man of the match, by the way, and Rangers TV's man of the match, Ryan Kent, but 55% of the people votes for Dallas as the man of the match. I mean, look at that. Just when you think the nation cannot be topped, they go and drop a 55 on the referee. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Anyway, let's see what they've had to say. Roy O'Neill says, Kent for me, mate. Never put a foot wrong the entire game. Barney Stinson said, Kent had a flyer again, and if you can get the lad in permanently, it would be as good deal as bringing Shagger home. Stevie says, Arfield outstanding today. Yeah, I think the midfield players all had a good game, apart from Davis, who I thought was just a little bit off with his overall passing. Stuart Ward said, Kent, great runs and overall passing. Sharp Div, who I'm supposed to be going meeting in less than an hour's time. Sorry mate, I'm going to be very late. Chips in, Kent equals sex. Welcome Glenn Kamara said, Kenty! Fraser Savage says Lafferty. And the last 2 or 3 that we'll actually read out comes from, I'll spin it right down the bottom and try and make it fair. I'll go with Kinky Katic. I mean, that's out there now. Can't edit that. Thought the referee was awful. Didn't give us anything the entire game. Nonetheless, good performance from the team. Kent took his goal well. And last but not least, we have bam, 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 boo, 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 boo. I'll go with Kenzie. He said the establishment club has returned. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard the people's opinion, you've heard mine also. If you haven't done so already, you know what to do by now. And as always, shout out to the 50 strong on the Patreons. Every single penny will be going directly back into the channel. If you would like to support the channel, the link for that is down in the description below. I've been TJ Nova92. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.